No, but I know this guy has some issues that he looks like a nice guy, but he's kind of psychopathic.
Oh, he's
right?
a full psychopath. Full psychopath.
Then you've got DDP and Khamzat Chimaev. Who emerges from that?
But DDP, man, he is something else. For so long, we thought he just was bad. He's not. He's really good. He's like really, really good.
Joe Rogan recently expressed firm backing for Khamzat Chimaev in the lead up to his next encounter with Dricus Du Plesis. On his show, Rogan complimented Khamzat's combination of raw aggression and fight IQ that is deliberate, labeling him as one of the most intimidating forces the UFC has witnessed in recent years. Rogan noted that although DDP is rugged, Chimaev offers a different kind of pressure, one that is relentless and random. According to Joe, Khamzat isn't just a contender, he's a generational problem solver inside the cage.
So he's got very good jiu-jitsu. He hits and he's a big, durable dude. But I don't know if he's going to be able to wrestle with that guy. Like, I don't know, man. The Khamzat's skill is so high level, it makes me wonder. It's like there's some guys, like you see it in jiu-jitsu. There's some guys that look really good until they fight somebody who's really, really good. And then they get manhandled. You know, it's like everybody looks good until they face Gordon Ryan. Like Gordon Ryan can do that to anybody. Like, is Khamzat at that level? Well, it kind of appears that he is.
Khamzat's rising popularity hit another high when a wholesome moment went viral. He nearly helped Daniel Cormier up during a recent broadcast. That clip, paired with Joe Rogan's endorsement, turned the narrative fast. Suddenly, fans weren't just admiring his dominance, they were loving his humility. Chimaev's profile changed from brutal to noble fighter, and he became the unique combination of charm and devastation. That performance put an additional layer on his fan base and created a buzz before DDP showdown.
He's not warmed up. This guy's he's fucking strong guy, huh? See that? See this, Hamza? This is because I know what I'm doing. Most guys stand, they hug you like this, bro. Nope. I go here, okay. You go there. You see that, coach? That would be. I take him for a ride.
Islam Makhachev also joined the increasing stream of popularity behind Chimaev, claiming in his latest interview that he views Khamzat as the future of the division. Islam, a man who understands what it takes to be the boss, complimented Khamzat's speed, strength, and endurance. He indicated that although DDP is powerful, Khamzat has an unprecedented amount of hunger, with two of the UFC's biggest stars, Rogan and Makhachev, in his corner strong. The narrative momentum appears to be in the Chechen's favor.
You know, his wrestling has been so amazing. What was your take on his skill in that area?
He's one of the guys who have top level wrestling. That's why he's one of the contender in his division. You know, best things for MMA is wrestling or like sambo. You know,
yeah,
you can take down people, hold them, make some damage.
Support also arrived in the form of heavyweight legend Mike Tyson. In his recent appearance, Tyson endorsed Khamzat by saying he is a monster who doesn't care who's in front of him. Tyson praised his tough-as-nails mentality and said Khamzat is reminiscent of young, feral version of himself. Tough, concentrated, and unremovable. To Chimaev, approval from Iron Mike only serves to solidify his stature as a fighter with the respect of the old guard.
No, but I know this guy has some issues that he looks like a nice guy, but he's kind of psychopathic.
Oh, he's
right?
a full psychopath. Full psychopath.
Not even Robert Whittaker, Khamzat's former Octagon mate, had any bad words. Whittaker commented that Chimaev's explosiveness and pressure are on another level than most fighters. He referred to him as one of the physically most overwhelming opponents he's ever faced and complimented him on his cool head under fire. Whittaker insisted that if Khamzat can smooth out his pacing and not burn out early, he's virtually unstoppable. Coming from an ex-champ, that endorsement meant something.
Seconds of the fight starting, I felt real comfortable standing with him, like
Yeah.
real comfortable. But then the dude drops to like a millimeter. How do you stop that takedown? And
It's
understandably, it's like we did a lot of wrestling, we did a lot of stuff, we did a lot of wall work. But mate, it's so hard to replicate that sort of takedown, that sort of commitment. And you know, props to him. Knows his strengths, played into him to a T. and is willing to burn it all there for it.
Ilia Topuria weighed in too, having trained with Khamzat previously. Topuria lauded his grappling ferocity, stating that even in the gym, Khamzat was always trying to break you. Ilia told of their fight scenes being war zones, and that Chimaev never takes it easy. He's always in kill mode. That inside look lent credence to the theory that Khamzat isn't hype. He's a fighter whose ferocity can't be matched behind the scenes either.
Someone else who calls the shots and gets them done. When you think of where mixed martial...
That's why he's the man. He's a savage. He calls him his shots. He finishes his opponents. When he goes inside the octagon, you know that that guy goes for the finish. He's not looking for the decision. That's why I respect Khamzat. He's a beast.
Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson analyzed it the most. He picked apart what he thinks Khamzat's game plan will look like against Dricus Du Plesis. Johnson foresaw that Chimaev will blend striking feints with level changes initially to keep DDP on his toes, then harass takedowns to disrupt his rhythm. He noted that the best way to success for Khamzat is through relentless pressure and positional dominance. Mighty Mouse stressed that if Khamzat remains committed to his fundamentals, DDP will be drowned.
Very popular over there. And it's going to be a sick fight because we know what Khamzat's going to do. You know he's going to go out there. He's going to look to, right?
Yeah.
He does a good job of, you know, I don't want to say posing on the feet, but when he fought Kamaru Usman, when he fought Robert Whittaker, everybody he's fought, besides Gilbert Burns, him and went toe-to-toe on the feet. But I think Khamzat loves the grappling, and we're going to see.
Surprisingly, Dricus Du Plesis has not shunned the pressure. In a recent sit-down, he credited Khamzat but placed his bet confidently. DDP stated that he knows Chimaev will be aggressive coming in, but he's ready to ride out the storm and return fire. He reiterated that his striking is being underestimated, and he fires too wildly. Unflappable but intent, Dricus maintained that everyone is sleeping on his capacity to rein in the chaos.
Is Khamzat going to be able to take me down? Absolutely. Absolutely, he'll be able to take me down. This is how a fight works. I would hope so. Isn't he like some Swedish champion or something? I would hope he could take me down. But then he has to deal with me on the ground, and he has to keep me there. Can I take Khamzat down? Absolutely. Am I going to take Khamzat down? Absolutely. I'm not scared of Khamzat wrestling. I'm not evading. I'm not trying to stay off the ground with Khamzat. That's the mistake everybody makes.
Khamzat, meanwhile, appears utterly unbothered. In pre-fight interviews, he's been serene and even flippant about Dricus Du Plesis' level of threat. He told the media DDP's tough but ordinary, and that as soon as he gets his hands on him, it's all over. Chimaev's tone, demeanor, and attitude exude unwavering confidence. There's no trash talk, only confidence. Khamzat's confident that DDP has never experienced pressure like his, and he's set to dominate without any need for pre-fight drama.
Adesanya, like, what do you make of Dricus Du Plesis, especially seeing that he submitted Izzy? I've never seen him submit anybody.
Yeah, but Izzy is going down slowly. I don't think so. He's that motivated like before.
You don't think so?
I don't think so, but Izzy is better fighter than Du Plesis, I think.
You think Izzy's better than Dricus?
Yeah,
but they fought.
Yeah, they fought, but like a fighter, I mean, but then you have how much you're hungry, how much you want. These things is you can be a bad fighter and you could be some guy can beat you up 4 rounds and last round because of your heart you win the fight, you know. So that's I think he don't have anymore, I think.
But the opposing side of the table isn't quiet either. Daniel Cormier, speaking with Henry Cejudo and Kamaru Usman, made his selection, and it wasn't Khamzat. DC predicts Dricus Du Plesis will absolutely get the win. He praised the mental game and conditioning of DDP, predicting that Khamzat's explosive fighting style could gas out if unchecked. Cormier pointed out that DDP has the edge in pacing and damage absorption, predicting that this won't be the blowout many expect.
Then you've got DDP and Khamzat Chimaev. Who emerges from that?
But DDP, man, he is something else. For so long, we thought he just was bad. He's not. He's really good. He's like really, really good.
If you're hungry for more fight previews, backstage insights, and raw fight breakdowns, hit that subscribe button now. This is where real fight fans stay informed. No fluff, just facts. Stay tuned, and we'll keep bringing the War Room straight to your screen.